Thanks, buddy.
What is this? A fucking whole stream uploaded, and then it says PB starts at 10 minutes.
It said like FLV sucks or something. I don't know why you would record an FLV, but yeah. So we're at the timestamp anyway.
All right,
You ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oof.
Oof.
Unlucky.
Who put that there?
Unironically, who put that there?
Who did this? Laughing crying emoji.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
She told me her name was Bill King, and she got to sing. Who had a photo?
Chill out, chill out.
That's very safe. It's very safe parking.
I mean, if he doesn't get like the cancel, that's fine. You should park at this fucking center.
Yeah, you should. Oops, I'm trying to fucking manipulate the video. Yeah, you should park it like in the middle of the stairs. There's no point in like parking it super early and then running back to it. Like, you can. I remember being told that as long as you're like on the right time, the hotel like cutscene thing.
Yeah, it won't trigger.
Yeah, like unless you park in like a super weird position, but parking in the
and if
the middle is fine.
If you get in at 2141 or lower, you have a lot of time before the cutscene even triggers, so you can like run straight ahead and look for a couple.
2141 is pretty like if you're slowing down.
No,
like
that's
that
not possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not convinced that's possible.
I meant if like you ditch the bike.
Yeah, if you launch it. I think there was better ways to go around that traffic. Like if I get a car like this, just pull left. Like instead of pulling into the other lane, like just pull left and cut the corner. Like it's faster anyway. So
use the sirens as well.
Yeah, so cars move out the way. Yeah. Same with here as well. Like you're trying to avoid traffic, but you can just use like the pathways. Like yeah, you can get concrete pedestrians, but if you just take the pathway there, like as you can see, there's no heads.
It wasn't that bad this drive. At least he kept a straight line, so we didn't lose any time.
Yeah, true.
If you go on like the sidewalk, you have to dodge pedestrians, so you wiggle a lot.
But it's faster.
But it's equal if you don't wiggle when you take the longer turn. See?
But it's equal if it's a keyword with you.
Taking the long turn doesn't like it isn't RNG based. It's literally your decision, your skill to take it properly. Whereas going on the sidewalk
isn't RNG based. It's fucking if you've hit the gym enough to defeat the concrete pedestrians.
Yeah. I hit the gym and I'll hit you after.
Oh.
That was too much wiggle now.
Yeah.
Just like keep a straight line. Just like you did in that Foggy drive.
Yeah, when Marushko's talking about wiggling, he basically means like if you're turning too sharply, you can't lean forward at the same time, so you're losing speed overall.
Yeah.
So you want to do your turns in like little piece by piece, rather than like doing what you did there, where you pull massively far out and then massively far in. That was decent, though.
Yeah. Still made it to the mall.
4-minute pickup is pretty good if you're doing Molotov.
This way.
Oh, for sure. If you're doing shotgun.
Yeah.
Which might actually be faster because you can like skip the cutscene with Leo because it's like a little bit easier to bail off the bike and hit him
Local gun shop.
the slower you are, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean compared to just going straight across, like with cop car strat and then grabbing the Uzi?
No. I mean like if you grab the shotgun, then when you go to Leo, you can jump off the bike earlier and kill him before like the cutscene triggers, so you skip that cutscene.
Oh, you mean like you mean the brief cutscene where where it shows him dying? Yeah. Okay.
That's probably faster than the Uzi.
Hmm.
And it's pretty consistent. Even if you miss him, you can just shotgun him.
I'm gonna go see what I can do.
Crashing here won't make a difference as long as you don't get completely shafted on traffic.
No, you can get like a fucking, I don't know, Esperanto and still make it because of the
Yeah.
Molotov. Don't forget, you can sprint after the fire runs out.
Yeah. Also here, like, just a thing that I noticed. If you get this like predicament where your choice is like the fixed car and a car that's driving away from you, you should start like despawning instantly because you can get like a car coming towards you, like flicking the camera. But like you don't flick the camera until now, and it's too late at this point. Like even if you get a car coming towards you, I'm pointing at my monitor, like you can't fucking see it. But
Yeah.
Even if you get a car here now, there's no point in taking it because you got a comet or whatever it is right there. So like
Yeah, but if you flip the
flicking was too
camera,
late.
you can despawn the fixed spawn, and sometimes there's like no cars to spawn at all for no reason, and you're fucked. So
Yeah,
don't
true.
flick it too hard.
Yeah,
A little soft flick.
yeah. There's like a degree of flickery that what was that throw? Oh, it's glitching cars. That's why. All right.
I would have run into that fire.
Yeah.
So lower my HP and then sprint back.
Yeah. And
I don't think it's risky to glitch cars if you don't make the phone call glitch.
It is risky. It is equally as risky.
Are you sure?
And I hope people know the risks when they do this. But the problem is, it's only 6 minutes in, so if you do crash, it's whatever, I would say.
Oh.
But the reason I don't do it is because like I don't feel like there's much reason to glitch cars here. Like you can still have like 3 glitched by the end of the chase regardless. So
It's mostly for churches swine.
yeah, it makes T-Swine easier, admittedly, but yeah. I know. I don't like to throw away runs potentially just to have 1 extra glitch car.
I would recommend pre-selecting the pistol here and sticking on the left side of the left lane. That way you can't get fucked by pedestrians or traffic.
Yeah.
And whatever. This drive is pretty hard to do optimally.
That was alright though, 7:15.
Yeah. That's what, like, fucking 7:55? 7:56, something like that.
Cortez, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you slide, yeah.
Beats.
So do you slide here and grab the pistol now? Is that what you do? You don't do pistol skip anymore if you want to be optimal?
When
I
Anti
don't know
timed
what the-
it, when he timed it, it was like 0.3 seconds faster with the pistol, but his video with the chainsaw was like super slow, so I guess it's fucking equal.
Okay.
If you wanna like shoot, if you're better at shooting than chainsawing, then take the pistol. But I prefer the chainsaw because I'm bad
Yeah, I
at
mean,
shooting.
if it's equal, it's whatever. I was just wondering if that's something you should be going for. Because obviously before
Yeah.
pistol skip, like pistol was the way to do it, you know? Right.
Yeah, but like when pistol skip was found, like everyone was like very bad at chainsawing, and as time went on, people got way better in pistol.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Became way slower.
Because people were so used to pistoling for so long.
Yeah, and it also saved more time on mall shootout. But now that there's the new mall shootout,
Doesn't save any time.
yeah, it even loses.
I would say as well here, be more like confident in your replays. Like the zone for this replay is like huge. Like it can be anywhere from like here to fucking here. Like you've got like a whole circle to stand in. So like when you stopped here, that would have been fine, honestly. Like, but you kind of didn't have the confidence, and you took like an extra step to make sure you have it. Like it may not seem like a lot, but when you do that for like a lot of replays, you can lose like, you know, a dozen seconds in a run from just not having confidence.
Yeah, and try holding like W and sprint while saving the replay.
Yeah, so you don't like don't stop your movement at any time.
I mean, he will stop, but then he will start running immediately
Oh, yeah.
because there's like no time between you pressing W again. You may need to rebind shit with HK, but it's allowed to. Yeah, see here, pistol
Yeah.
would be a lot better, but
Yeah, that was kind of awkward. I think the problem here was like running when you sprint over this corner. If you just like, I think if you hold sprint over it, you basically like drop kick Gonzalez, which is not what you want, because then his path gets fucked up like that. So it's hard to say. I can't think of what I do, like just thinking about it, but I think I might slow down there so that doesn't happen.
you definitely don't let go of sprint because you'd be very far away from him when you drop.
Maybe I
Mostly
flick
you just
my
have
mouse.
to start chainsawing instantly.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely do something different, but it's hard to grasp what exactly I do. If I had to guess, I would say I flick my mouse like a bit, like have a different angle so you land next to him rather than on top of him, you know? Like, so you don't kick him.
It's probably like the angle.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say about like exiting the penthouse, you should hold W as well. Don't let go like he did. And like slide out. That's very slow.
Yeah.
Hold W and just spam F and he will get on the bike very fast.
Yeah, you just want to avoid stumbling as much as possible. Like,
Yeah.
Tommy does it a lot when you're constantly taking your finger off W. Also, for this, when you're going for more shootout, this tree thing isn't faster than just, like, spinning around.
Yeah.
You should do it for when you're going to start T-Swine and when you're going to start Guardian Angels, but not here. This is the one time you don't do it. The most optimal way is swag exits, but they're kind of difficult. But even if you just spin it around and get off, it's still faster than having to slowly spin around after the mission start. Also, please stop power sliding. I've said this so many times when you. But you see here, like, what I mean, Marushko?
Yeah.
Like, the power slides. It's like he's in fucking Tokyo Drift. Like, he floors it and then like massively power slides around every corner. Like, if you just use the normal brakes, you will see a lot better results, trust me.
But on that specific turn, you don't even have to use brakes. You just lean back
You can just,
and it like does micro turns.
Yeah.
That was very
I think that was a
fortunate.
mechanical error, yeah, jumping over that, but whatever. Minor time loss. But yeah, so you just don't use the handbrake turn as your like primary way to turn. It's only used if you like, only should be used if you need to use it, basically.
Yeah. And you should also punch when you jump off the bike here.
Yeah, it's like animation cancelling. That was a Knuckles crack. You didn't hear it, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's gamer time.
I didn't hear anything. I also sneezed, so I didn't hear you say anything as well. So.
Oh. I was saying it sounds like he cracked his knuckles, so it's gamer time now. Now he's on pace. It's gamer time.
Now we're past the bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. So here, once you exit, like it depends on how you exit. But you want to pull up and then like just drop off this roof like slowly enough that you land right next to the clothes. Because here, like you go way too fast, and then you have to slowly back up. And yeah,
I think if you do that, like if you fuck up, then just get out. It's a lot better
yeah, rather
than
than
backing up.
yeah, exactly. Just get off the bike, make the replay, and run back to it rather than slowly walking back like that.
Yeah, Lance isn't gonna be that big of a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, you want to land right next to the clothes pickup, then you get off, and then like press F to get back on and make the replay as you're getting back on the bike. If you want to be like super optimal.
True.
Yeah. True.
Yes, please.
What was that, like a 12:25 marker entry? Good.
Yeah, I think.
Decent.
Until more gainful opportunities arise.
Are you gonna watch this cutscene?
Vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony.
Yeah, of course.
Get the roof across the top.
What?
Why do you want to skip the boring bits? There you go.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's a good fucking quote.
I love fucking Tommy's when he becomes Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, here. You don't need to jump forwards and backwards. You jump, see, like here, like this, and then just hold A. You are perfectly parallel. Just go A. You don't need to jump backwards and forwards.
Well, he would have hit the palm tree.
Well,
But after the palm tree, yeah.
yeah, do like a couple of extra jumps backwards if you have to or whatever. But yeah,
Also, like, I feel like that's way too close to failing the camera, but I don't know.
see.
Like, see?
I mean, it's pretty lenient, but yeah, like use your map. Like this is where the deal is. You know, you want your camera to be on the deal, and you're looking like I don't know, like a fucking USJ that's miles down the alley.
It's
yeah,
mostly
just
like
be careful.
DS, not the deal.
Yeah.
DS is a little bit back behind the deal, you know, on the minimap.
Well, yeah, but it's lenient enough to where it isn't a problem if you look at the as. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
I guess.
anyone's ever failed by doing one and not the other.
I guess. Hope you get the health pickup here.
Yeah, if you're low on health and you do grenades, you should grab the health while you wait for the van to come up.
Unfortunate.
It's not really a big deal, but one day you'll
Well,
die and you'll
You do a
kick
lot
yourself.
of bails
Yeah,
after the chase, during the chase.
I'm surprised
Then
that
you get
worked.
shot.
It was very close to not working.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also,
Uzi,
not a
I
lot of
pretend I do not see it.
I live! Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your name? Tommy. I see you soon, amigo, I think.
My man, my man. Like
Don't
again
talk
here,
to me.
like these are like perfect examples. Like instead of just turning and cutting the corner, like you just fly forward and just spin out like halfway. Like, it's really slow.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, please.
I guess that's how like most people new to GTA drive.
Mm.
That's how I drove as well.
Back in my day,
Back when I was a little kid.
a young greenhorn.
Yeah. British slang. Gotcha.
I don't think that's British, dude.
I don't know.
this glitching is not gonna work out.
What do you mean?
Misses the phone call timing, doesn't get the door off. Like you can do both here.
It's not that. I would still go for the glitch car and then chainsaw the door.
Well, yeah, but you
As
can
I
do
get in.
both. I've said this before. I'm sure you were here. As you walk through, you look here, and most of the time there will be a car.
Yeah,
coming
but he
on
has a
this
glitch
road.
car. So there aren't that many cars here.
True. Yeah, maybe you have like a significantly less chance of one spawning with a glitch car.
Yeah.
But this is where I would glitch my first car. If you can do it like this, then that's fine. But yeah, as Marushko said, you should definitely still like this. You Yeah, like
Just
you
run
shot
back.
it. Yeah, like you
Keep looking at it and run back. That's
you
what you have to do.
you put like 8 bullets into the car. That is more than enough for even an angry driver to stop. Like if you shoot it that much. So at this point, you should have just gone, and then yeah, as Marushko said, like hold, look back, so you can see when he's getting out, and then you
Either
could have
look back
chainsawed off the door
or-
and been in time for it, or just listen out. You can hear them get out the car from here.
Yeah.
And you would have had time to chainsaw off the door and be there on time. Couple of seconds for free there to save, while keeping the butch car.
True.
You can also do that strat where you like select the chainsaw in midair, like you do in the new mall shootout. If you want to chainsaw off the door, like as you start the mission, I think that would have been worth it there, right? Like you do on the fastest boat.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It's always worth to get the door off before you enter a vehicle.
Yeah. But that was a bit awkward because you get stuck, but that can happen. There's so many different things to get stuck on there. Fucking mailboxes and shit as well. I've never seen anyone do this before. You like deliberately wait at the start and then
I don't think he did it
and
on
then
purpose.
go over. No, he said in Discord he does that.
Oh.
I remember. It's definitely on purpose.
Oh well, good for him. I think if he runs full speed and does that jump, he's still gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That should have worked, I think, if it was smashing F, right?
Can you go back? I thought he added as well. Like,
Yeah. One thing I will say here is while you're waiting for this guy, shoot your gun. It gets rid of the pedestrians around you, and sometimes they can block the camera, and it's really annoying. There's no reason to not do it.
yeah.
But yeah, this should have been bang on.
He didn't get in the car, that's why. You like have to get in and out before that, you know? Wait, did you? Can you go back again? What the fuck is
What?
wrong?
What are you talking about? You don't
Hold
get
on,
in
hold
the
on.
car.
It looked different than from what I'm used to seeing. Hold on.
No, you jack him, hold right click to stop, and then you look down, shoot him, and as he moves, mash F. In, out, in.
Yeah, what the fuck? Let me see. Because I'm not used to
Oh,
seeing
I think he
Tommy
got in
this.
too early. Look at this. Like, hold on. I think he's pressed F, like, a couple of frames
Maybe.
too early, maybe.
Let me see.
It looks to be pretty close, but yeah, I think you pressed F, like, maybe 1 frame too early, and that's why. Yeah. That would be my guess. It was close, but I think you pressed F ever so slightly too early.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Because what you want to do is you don't want to time it so you don't press F, like, at the same time that he then changes his animation. You want to have him change the animation, then press F at any time after that, if that makes sense. You don't want to do it at the same time. It has to be after to catch him in his animation. So yeah, just be careful with that. I think you were jumping the gun a bit.
Yeah.
Here, if you play a closed replay, like here, you can gain control in this cutscene. I'm sure you probably know about it. And then you can hold Shift and A to turn, and you'll be like, as the cutscene ends, you'll be like...
You have to time it. It's not just hold Shift and A.
You'll be like here, yeah. But, I mean, for the timing, you can look at, like, any video with inputs that does it. Like, you can look at my PB if you want to.
I always wing it.
I always wing it.
But I do. That's why.
We get it. You have a huge cock.
too.
Just relax.
Okay. Calm down. Also here, hold W and A. Don't release W. W and A, and then like flip your camera to the left when you enter, so it doesn't stop.
Yeah. He said, don't look at the heli flying. So, let's look at the heli flying, shall we?
Seems fine to me now.
But this is this is what separated the boys from the men. This landing.
Already too much to the
Very
left,
far left, yeah.
and then goes very far right, trying to overcompensate.
Alright, so let's break this down a bit. So, when you approach here,
Yeah.
as soon as you see the mansion, this is the entrance. I don't know why it's not letting me pause. You want to be lined up so you are front facing this marker, okay? You are obviously fucking miles left at this point, and this is setting up for failure at this point. You want to be lining up so you are dead on with the mansion. And also, slow down. Like, you pull massively far back here because you are, like, hugely overcompensating. And then you are just going to land diagonally, and I guarantee you'll probably spin out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want to be landing so you are, like... Let's go back a few seconds. So you are, like, front-facing, like this here. Like, this is pretty good. But you want to be landing so you are front-facing on this patch. Any other, like, direction, like if you land, like, 45 degrees or even 90 like you did, you'll spin out 100%. So, yeah. Just practice these landings. Make sure that you know where you're supposed to be lined up with, and just slow down. It's not a race.
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
It is.
No suntan. We ain't got my money either.
Shut the fuck up.
So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
Race against time.
Money.
Sometimes it's fast to go slow.
I am worried, Tommy.
That's true.
Because I think that's
True.
my life with unreliable people. Don't be an
Here you would glitch another car, but I guess not.
I wonder how common it is to get a potential glitch car here when you already have two.
Well, I don't know.
I have no idea either.
Probably still a thing. Still like a chance.
Yeah. Well, let me look at this.
Still worth it to go for it.
Okay, you did do 3.
With Quentin. I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Van.
Yeah. I always try and glitch 1 before the chase and 1 or 2 during the chase, and then any extras that I can find are just bonus.
Where the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island. You ever borrow one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though.
Let's skim through this a bit.
Completely the wrong way. I'm shooting there. You should always shoot.
Run it through Marushko, get him sold.
Alright, so you shoot the blue guy first with the blue car. Then you shoot the guy on the right of him. Then you shoot the guy that's standing behind the. Fuck off, Evan. You know the route. You explain it.
Which one's the blue car? I never pay attention to
The one he
car
just
cars.
blew up. I
This
don't know
one's
if it's
blue?
always blue. I don't know if it's always blue. It's blue here, so that's
Yeah, I was
why
gonna say. Yeah.
this guy here. You shoot
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Shooting
I
him
don't
is
know if
faster
it's
than
blue
the car.
as well.
Then you shoot the guy behind him directly. And then you shoot that guy behind him. Then you shoot the 2 guys at the basketball court. Then you shoot the burrito, or the guy behind the burrito, and then
The guy
you
behind.
quickly flick to the barrel. And that's
Barrels, yeah.
thanks for the ad lib.
the reason why is because you can kill all these guys in a sweep, like as the camera's moving towards them, and then
Yeah.
these 2 are like the most important, because when you're like far right here, this is the only time that you can shoot them. If you start pulling back, you can't see them anymore, and you can't shoot them either. Like the M60 only has a certain range, so you sweep these guys, then you kill these 2, and then as you're kind of chilling here, like where you're not moving, then you clean everyone else up, and you don't pull back. That's what's
And
important.
At
Whereas
some point
here, like,
while
this
you're
is
shooting
all time
them,
that you're losing.
yeah. At the same time, while you're shooting, you play a replay so that you don't stop shooting.
Yeah. I didn't know about the replay thing. That's smart though. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
you technically lose like a couple of frames, but then you gain it back by spraying everyone down.
You can obviously make it without the replay, but I'm not that good at shooting.
Yeah.
It's like a little cheat thing.
Okay, you're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
Going up the left side. Who does that?
How do you even notice that? What?
I think I've never seen anyone do that in my life. I don't think.
Hold on, let me see if I do.
So here, you should flick towards a different weapon, because when you run over a weapon and you have your fists out, it will pick it up. And this is why you took so much damage here, because you're like walking.
Also,
if you had like the Uzi out or whatever, like just any gun, then you would pick this up, but you wouldn't switch to it, and then you can just grab this without taking a shot of that damage.
and also for yeah.
Go on. No, I insist, buddy.
I wanna talk about the 500 grenades glitch.
Oh, okay. Well, one thing I'll mention really quick then, because mine's like really brief. Once you pick this up, look south.
Yeah,
because then you'll be looking south. Yeah.
Wow, that was close.
All right, go on.
So about the grenades, it starts from here, from where you pick up the briefcase. You want to finish the mission with the Uzi out, so you finish this mission with the rugger out, and then you will have rugger amount of grenades, if that makes sense, if you do everything else right. So the point is, you start the mission, Phnom Penh, with the Uzi out, and you finish it with the Uzi out. So you have like that amount of grenades. Like the amount of Uzi you have is the amount of nades you have at the end of supply and demand. If I explained it correctly.
So you don't have to. So it just sets like the. How many do you have from the PlayStation 4? It sets it to your Ruger amount.
It will set him to his Ruger amount. I didn't see what weapon he started with Phnom Penh. If he did start it with the Ruger,
I think
then
it was fists. I think.
Then he'll have 0.
Yeah.
It like gives you the amount of the ammo you have. So fist would be 0, chainsaw would be 1, Uzi would be like 288, and so on and so forth. But it's important that you set it up from the Phnom Penh, and that's a strat that everyone should go for. It's very worth it.
Does it start in? Where do you save time with it and know it's a shoe? You only need 4 nades.
So yes, sir.
Oh right, yeah. So yes, sir. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
I'm sure shakedown can be faster with more nades, but I haven't looked into it. For now, like killing the first windows, of course, shooting. Yeah, whatever. We don't talk about this here.
Turn east, man. Turn east. Why are you running west and then go east again? Like, think about it. You could just run east here, go all the way past your helicopter, and bam. Like, you really fuck yourself up here.
Also, don't do like such camera flicks. Use W and A or A and D to like move.
Yeah.
Diagonally and whatnot.
Yeah.
But as I was saying on Shakedown, I'm pretty sure the first set of windows that you destroy, it's like better to just throw a nade than to just shoot them. Actually, it's a lot better because you remove the RNG as well. Yeah. No sniper, but whatever. You learn the strat.
We got some competition.
No sniper?
Yeah, you didn't take the sniper for CTC.
Oh, right.
Dog was Diaz busted our deal. So
Yeah.
why in the hell are we running errands for?
I thought you meant for the grenades, and I was like, what the fuck is the sniper have to do with it? Like, what do I not know about this glitch? What am I missing?
You should do it in all missions as well. Just get buying nades at the end of the mission.
Yeah, fuck that.
Alright, buddy.
Ultimate
Fuck
tryhard,
that.
dude. I'll start going for that when I'm doing sub 210 attempts, man.
All the gear, no idea.
All the gear, no idea. You can't steal my phrases and use it against me, man. That's not fair.
Charlie said it first on the race.
He
so
got it
that's why
from
I heard
me. He got it
I
from
don't
me.
care. I don't care.
Fucking hell.
It's a good phrase.
It is a good phrase.
Did you make it?
I didn't make it, but I heard it at work one time, like years ago. So I'm not convinced Charlie knew it before I did. Then again, he is like 45 years old, so maybe he did. I don't know. Fucking grown ass man. Alright, this is nice sleep as long as you shoot the right people. I mean, to be honest, you can hard whiff those guys. It doesn't make a single difference. Yeah.
That's why I don't even try, so I don't embarrass myself.
Smart. I've only ever failed this mission because the boat blew up once, and it was because I shot the heli down, and the heli flew down on top of my boat, blew up, and killed me.
Never
Yeah,
had that happen.
I've only had that happen once, and yeah, it was so stupid. I'm interested to see this this takeoff.
Sprint, man, sprint.
Yeah.
Dance, dance, dance.
Alright, please just hold W and fucking D to get... Okay, that's good enough. That's fine.
Yeah, alright.
You made the best with what you had. That's what's important. But yeah, really work on that landing. It's you lost a lot of time from like Phnom Penh start to here. Just like mansion movement, which is like, you know, should be super simple.
Ooh, that was very close to the palm.
Yeah. So with these landings, like, I think we've talked about this before, but just hold S and E to spin it around. Like, don't, like, pull down like this, because you bounce really awkwardly.
And don't slide at all, yeah.
Yeah. Hold
As
it
long as
S-
you skip
S
the
and
cut,
E.
the phone call.
Yeah, but the fucking heli's smoking at this point.
Well, it was smoking before that.
Well, yeah. You want to be way further west here. Am I missing something? Cherry Poppers is here. Yeah, like, you want to cut that corner a lot more. I don't know why you were going so far north.
Maybe you
Like-
just got distracted or something.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. See, these landings, like, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Yeah, definitely work on your heli flying for sure. Like, it'll come with time, but like these landings you really need to practice because you're like almost flipping the heli every time you hit the ground. You hit it so hard. Jesus.
Yes.
Like, look at this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just fucking calm down, relax, man.
He's had enough.
Because ideally, if you fly it correctly, the tank will be so far north that you can cut through this bit here, and it's a bit faster than going all the way around. Like, that's a sign of doing this right. So if the tank is already past that point, like, you're losing like 5 seconds from the start of the mission till now, which is like a minute ago, you know. Like, so you're bleeding a lot of time based on your heli driving, and probably more than you know, first meets the eye. Something that Marushko does, I actually learnt off him fairly recently, which is really smart, that I should, when I keep saying it, because it's, you know, it can fuck over a lot of people,
What?
is playing a replay despawns car debris.
Oh yeah.
I never
People
knew that.
did not
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
No.
here especially when you have like a wheel or something that might fuck you over, just play a replay. Also, turn the turret around and shoot behind you. It's faster.
Maybe he didn't have binds because I've
Make
been
them.
there.
Make the binds. you save significant amounts of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time that it saves
Yeah.
actually.
Like, you like double your speed going around the corners and shit.
Jeez.
But yeah.
Did you mention in the tutorial?
What, my newest shoe on?
That's so sad. That
Yeah,
my
about
keybinds
turning the
not
gun
so
around.
Oh, he just said in the video, that's so sad about my keybinds.
Yeah, my man.
My man. Yeah. Whatever went on with those keybinds, fix those. It's really important.
I think I have like a couple duplex PBs where I don't do it because of my new keyboard.
In the middle of something. What do you want?
Also here, like, again, like, you do the kind of opposite here. Before, you put 8 bullets into the police car, and you were like, oh, it's probably not going to stop. And then here, you put 4 bullets into the van and expect it to stop. Like, fucking
Yeah.
rail the cars with bullets, man. Like you did with the, like, 8 is more than enough, but 4 isn't, yeah. Like, shoot them a lot, otherwise they'll dick you like this, and you'll lose time here, probably.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
And also, again, like, you don't have to keep the camera on them. You can just sprint.
Well,
And
if
look
they're
backwards.
that far, you do.
Are they really that far away? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Especially drivers that are like about to get out. I feel like they're way easier to despawn.
Yeah, maybe
It's about
true. Maybe true. But yeah, like this time when the call ends, you should be at the heli. Like every second you spend running is wasted time. And it's really easy to not lose time here. You seem to save all the time in the hard places, but then lose like 15 seconds on the really easy movement. Because I don't know if it's like tilt or complacency or what, but yeah. Work on the easy stuff. That's what we've learned from this video. Mansion movement, like glitching cars there. Easily fixable stuff, which is good. Oh, oh man. Yeah, again on that landing, like don't want to sound like a beaten record or a broken record, but turn around, like do a 180 and just slow down. Don't hit the ground so hard. Like you are damaging the helicopter every time you land, which is not good. Like it shouldn't take any damage on a landing like that. Alright. Blub, 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 blub. I'm going a bit far south here. Yeah, you want to be kind of lined up already, but... God. If you had the game sound, the sounds the heli makes when it fucking lands.
That's very like semi-YOLO death row. You kill one guy and chainsaw.
Is this worth it? I feel like if you're gonna get destroyed, you're gonna get destroyed. So you might as well just leave this guy up.
I don't know.
I feel like if you're gonna commit, you should commit.
I only ever committed no SCU.
Yeah.
Don't care enough in the other categories.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think in no SSU, once you get to this point, you should just only chainsaw that one guy. Like, if you're gonna die, you'll die regardless of whether you kill the guy on the digger.
Either kill all of them or just one of them.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Either commit 100% or 0% to the YOLO. I wouldn't go
he's
halfway.
holding here.
Yeah, he is. You could tell by the fact that Lance is that quick.
Oh well, sometimes he makes it even without holding that.
True. I can hear his key taps, and I didn't hear them there, so...
Good man.
This is very far west.
That's fine.
Really? I guess it's the same thing again, like if you... As long as you keep, like, the straight line on it. But you're very high here. Having to, like, slowly descend. Yeah.
Boom! Space program.
Fucking Lance is about to get out and he's got a 100-foot drop before he hits the ground.
I wonder if you can do that.
I don't know. Yeah.
Also, I don't know why you like close the door and then close it again.
Yeah. Just hold is it W you hold to make sure the door's open? I forget.
W, D, S. W is like the best because
yeah. As long as you're moving, right, I guess.
Yeah, but you want to move like away from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just hold W, dude.
Yeah.
And then just hold shift. Or space. Space is better for the heli because shift, if it's your horn and you try to take off, it goes back. And it's annoying.
Yeah. Right, this is very far east as well. This alright, alright, don't do this. Okay, so the way you should be doing this landing, you should be going like towards the mansion entrance again. And there's 2 trees there. You want to pull in between those and then land like here. You are flying so far away from the mansion here, you'll lose a lot of time. Like not only this like really slow landing, but also the fact that your heli is so far away from the mansion entrance, when you start shakedown, you'll have to run all the way to your heli here from here, and you'll lose a lot of time on shakedown as well.
True.
Admittedly, I don't think I did like the fastest version of the landing in my tutorial, but you know, like...
Yeah, that's what happens when you record your own gameplay. My cat is about to jump out the window.
Yes, your cat. Yes.
And me.
Don't worry, Tommy. I'll cover you.
Let's see if he. I only recently actually learned that the clip is like sort of at an angle, not straightforward.
Did you really not know that?
No, not really.
Yeah,
I guess
it's.
I did it like.
You run it like
thinking.
I don't know, like a 30-degree angle. Like let me see. If
Yeah.
let me see if I can show like a good example.
The
Like-
moment when
Like that is pretty good. You don't run straight on. Like I would say maybe a bit more angled than this, but you can see that like when he's sprinting here, you're never gonna clip through ever.
yeah, exactly.
You have because you're clipping into the crease in the door, not this. This is completely solid. This is completely solid. This is what you clip through. This little seam in the door. So you want to be running at that.
The moment he clips is actually like the rightest angle.
Yeah. We can see if we can get it like exactly when he clips. Go back a few
Nice
frames.
place.
Yeah, like this, like exactly.
Exactly.
Because you want Tommy to be running into the corner basically. And that's how you get through. So all the time that you spend like running front facing the door, like you're just burning time and getting shot for no reason. You definitely want to be at like a 30-40 degree angle. So yeah, here is where the time loss will be. So you should be in the heli like now. 1,
Well, not now.
2, 3. Still like 3 or 4 seconds you're losing there.
Yeah. Also, hold space so it doesn't slide back.
Yeah, hold handbrake. It works in the helicopters and boats, I think too. They all have handbrakes, even though they really
Yeah,
shouldn't.
boats do work, but they don't work in 3 on NVC.
Who gives a shit in 3? Fuck this game.
Fucking garbage game.
Yeah,
Fuck GTA 3. All my homies hate it.
hate GTA 3. So here, like, based on how quick your flight is and where your heli is parked, you should be getting like, you say a 413 entry.
What do you get? Even. What do you get?
Like 411, 412, but 407. So you are losing like a lot of time there. Because as well,
Yeah.
like your route is super weird. Like you can fly directly over this, like where this hairpin is and all this kind of stuff. Like I don't know why you're dodging it, going so low. Just fly over it. Like you're taking like a super scenic route to the mall,
It's
and then
taking
you're
like
having
the
to pull all
Copland
the way
route.
back. Yeah, it's. You should definitely look at how other people fly this. Like obviously, look at Marushko's video. He'll show you how to do it. But yeah, you're losing like 5 or 6 seconds there on the flight plus the heli parking, just for free. Could also look into crouch cancelling here if you want to.
Yeah.
Also, if that close pickup was intentional, complete waste of time. Like, you're gonna gain the wanted level back anyway. That was way too
Ooh.
close. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, there goes the wanted level. Alright, so these nades, like, you don't really need a setup, but you were stood way too close there. Like, when you jump over, that is where you can start throwing the nades. Like, you don't need to run forward. Like, where you jumped over there is completely fine. Just stand still and throw them. Yeah, like this, yeah. You stood way too close. Like, these were never gonna work, but that looks good. That's fine.
And you don't need to move forward for the second one as well.
Yeah. I think I do out of, like, just reflex, but yeah, you don't need to.
I actually don't know if I do as well. But I do it because I like cancel.
Yeah.
It moves a bit.
And here as well, like, once you shot these 3, just turn around and shoot the other 2. Like, the M4 has a huge range. Like, you can easily shoot them. Like, I don't know why you run so much closer. Just, like, yeah. I don't know what a good shakedown finish time is, but you
No
probably
idea.
lost, like, 10 seconds on this mission.
No idea what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either. But a 307 is not good. I know that for sure. Like, for your level. I would definitely recommend looking at this segment, because... Yeah, you're probably losing, like... Yeah.
Everything past Starfish.
Yeah, 12 seconds
Okay, the
also.
chase.
Yeah. The chase onwards. Yeah, I think like a 14:35 GA. I'm gonna check my PB, but I'm pretty sure that's like pretty on par with my GA times. Because my starts are never super great. So like,
Good thing you didn't chainsaw the door off there, because you would get a star.
I mean, you can just knock it off on the bridge, you know.
Oh.
Also, I think healing isn't
It's hard.
necessarily safe there.
Why?
I mean, 76 health.
It's better to have as much as you can. And it doesn't lose you time. And if you skip the armor, it's even better.
I mean, sure. But I still live by the principle that if you're gonna die on 76, you're gonna die on 100. Like if you get that level of wrecked. Right, your videos. Let me check my PB. All this good on. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, yeah. You should always turn around here when you drive by them.
Yeah, pull a
And
fat
don't
U-turn.
Don't sprint into the marker. Or hold sprint while you're skipping it. It seems like you're not holding sprint and holding sprint at the wrong times every time. Like when you enter a car, you don't hold it.
Yeah.
But when you enter a marker, you burst into it.
Every time you think about holding sprint, don't. Every time you think about not holding sprint, do it. It's fine.
I would still recommend learning 2 nades, even
2
with
nades, yeah.
like the new shit with 500 nades. It's not
Oh
actually
my God, the
500.
aim.
So. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
So when you start off here, where you aim here is where you're going to be aiming after the cutscene. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Can I go frame? Hello. There we go. This is the frame before the cutscene hits. Okay. Who are you shooting at? Right there. These guys are not the big friendly giant. You know, like aim towards the bikes. Because this is why you miss. Because you're having to massively overcompensate from here to like here. But yeah, like pre-aim the guys. Like look at the flick that you have to make there. Like unless you're fucking get right, you're not gonna be hitting those kind of flicks.
Yeah.
And it just
Seems like your hands are a little bit cold there.
yeah,
Oh my god.
definitely
that was
seems
so
like
bad.
shaky hands, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I've choked this so many times on no SSU because of like just nerves.
Somehow I
Especially when you did the
there.
fucking shitty
That
version
was
of
so
this.
terrible.
Can't believe this. Can't believe that was a thing for a while. Another case of
Power sliding everywhere.
Blitzering, yeah.
Jeez, that was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
I could have.
Also on this, like, don't accelerate on this jump. Because every second you spend in midair here, you can't gain speed. So,
True.
Jeez, that was terrible, dude.
no point in flooring it.
I could have gained like 6 seconds there, 5-6 seconds.
But yeah, so just remember, like, where you're aiming when the cutscene starts is where you're going to be aiming when the cutscene ends. Just keep that in mind. Because you very almost threw this away because of that. Okay, alright, so waiting 3 seconds to take the phone call, to grab the close icon, I know you're going to do this now, to save half a second, not worth it. This is only worth it if you take the call immediately. Okay? So take the call as soon as you get it. Because otherwise you're losing 3 seconds to gain half a second. You're losing time overall. Take the call immediately. If you're fast enough at like making the replay, then sure, grab the close. But otherwise just don't bother. Like there's no point in throwing away like 4 seconds for this. It's just silly. Yeah. Like yeah, like with how long you take to make that replay, like this is a prime example of what I was talking about earlier. Like this save icon replay is so lenient. You don't have to be still on the perfect pixel. Bam, that's fine. Make the replay there, move on. Like, look how much time you spend making the perfect replay. It doesn't matter. And you don't even got the close icon. Come on, bro. I think you would have dismissed it anyway. But yeah, like, that is really simple movement, and you lost, like, 5 seconds. So, yeah, you definitely got to work on your overall running movement. Okay.
I hate that cop right there. Such garbage.
For that cop car that spawns, Guywood always says, I trust him. Guywood always says, if it spawns, just hit the brakes and let it go past you. It's not worth trying to outrun it. Because 99% of the time, it will destroy you.
It has
Like-
insane speed for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's like the trap, isn't it? Like the scripted traps. So they don't follow traffic rules. They just get thrown at you at the speed of sound.
Also, if you go back, I don't think he did the drive very well.
Sketchy.
Let me see. I think he went way too fast over this bump here.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
a
hate
good
that
call.
cop right
slid,
there.
yeah.
Such garbage.
You want to go like right of the traffic light, not left.
Yeah, over
Right.
this, cut this corner. But yeah, and
And
also,
also like
you didn't hit the brakes until you were like in midair from this bit. So let me
Such
kind of
garbage.
showcase this. The reason you slid and almost bailed, right? You hit the brakes here when you're on your front wheel only, and that causes you to like pull an endo all the way, and you almost like ate shit for it and got really punished. Hit the brakes as your wheels are on the ground. Otherwise, yeah, you'll start sliding around like this. Like, fuck me.
This is a little sketchy.
Oh, he says this is a little sketchy.
off
That
of
was
me.
a lot sketchy. You got very lucky to not just completely bail out there. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you're in the middle of this garage so the guys don't get stuck as well. That's a minor thing. But yeah, definitely look at that route. Like,
Oh yeah, mine too.
you're relying way too much on like AI not fucking you over there to make that route like at all worth it.
also turn around your camera while you're jumping on the bike,
Yeah.
so you can see where you're going, because that was very fucking scary.
Yeah,
That
you
little
can.
boss.
If you hit Lance at 1 mile per hour there, he dies.
Yeah.
Same with him on any mission. You bonk him in the car, he's instantly dead.
No.
Jesus. Let's have a look at that again. That was just
No.
clipping the fence, it happens. Just kill this guy. Yeah. Honestly, at that point, I would have just ditched the bike and just man-moded it and
Oh, that was
shot
so
those
bad.
guys. But
Yeah.
getting on the bike is pretty slow. But if you've never done that before, like it was done in the old all missions route, right? Before,
Yeah.
like a long time ago. But yeah, if you've never done that, then I wouldn't recommend going for it. But you can like you can walk in without the bike and pre-fire those cops, and you can kill them. The army guys, sorry, and you can kill them before they kill you.
But you have to be very good, or
Yeah.
like know exactly where.
Yeah,
They're gonna be.
exactly. That's why I say like I wouldn't recommend going for it unless. So here, like, as you pull out, if you see a cop like this, kill.
Just chainsaw him.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! Stop flicking the fucking camera so I can do this. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just kill this guy. And also with flicking the camera like backwards and forwards here, like you're giving Lance a chance to teleport. Don't do that. Like
Yeah,
he's
just
with you. You
look
don't
back
need to
once.
manipulate the camera. Yeah. Like you can check that he's with you, but yeah. Yeah. Like just kill these guys. Like you stop trying to take off and get away with it. Like just chainsaw them. That was it. And then you could have taken off. And before that first guy
Lost
would
so
have
much
been
time
dead.
there. But
Like, you
I wasn't about
probably
to let
lost
my
a good
helicopter catch on fire,
7
and I
or
wasn't
6
about to get busted, so...
Also the route.
Again, here, like, yeah, the heli
Well, my
routes. So,
helicopter-
like, think about it. Like, you're going southwest. Like, southwest, it makes sense to go
Catch on
southwest,
fire, and I
right?
wasn't about to...
But
He
instead,
took
you're
the
like,
Copland
the
route,
long way.
and he took the Copland route on Shakedown and took the
Shakedown route on
on
Copland. Yeah.
Very reverse.
And now here you're doing the same thing. Like, you're going way too far west, and you have to pull around again. Like, you can fly over this, man. You have a helicopter. Like, you're not in a car. Yeah, heli routes really need some looking into. You are flying God knows where every single time. The one time, oh my god, the one time you don't kathunk and then you just fucking go up again and get it immediately anyway.
Yeah, I lost a ton of time.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad segment. Definitely where you bleed the most time, most likely.
Yikes.
Well, he lost like 15 seconds from robot. Maybe
Yeah.
more, even like 22.
And that's even against like PB, right? Like against what is actually possible. It's
Oh,
even
yeah, I don't
more,
know.
like, yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
segment times too well, but and again here, like this is okay. So when you finish this heli drive, you want to park it like you want to just throw it down here because you want to take the call as soon as possible, right? The call
Yeah.
is X seconds long, and you have time to make the replay and then get to Printworks by the time the call ends, right? So the longer you delay taking this call, the more time you're wasting on what's like effectively an auto-scroller. Like all this time that you spend here doing this, like you're just going to be stood waiting at the marker like a dick. So you should have taken that call like 5 seconds earlier.
Sonny. That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be
Right.
friends no more? I've been busy trying to sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny. Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drugs.
Yeah, you're going to be like a whole line just sat waiting here. Yeah.
Because I can assure you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just burning a free 4 or 5 seconds there for no reason. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm interested, like, do you have to like look at your keyboard to see where the F keys are? Like maybe you should consider binding them to something else, because it seems like you're really uncomfortable making replays. Like you have to stop, then look down, then make the replay, then look up, then put your hands back on WASD.
That's good for a beginner, but you should be.
At
fine
this
by now.
point, yeah, you should be like be able to make replays like as soon as you are in the right place, bam, like F3, F1, F2, or F3, F3, F2, bam, done. Like half a second. Not losing like 3 seconds every time you make a replay.
True.
I wonder how many people glitch cars on this road before Jury Fury and then forget about them and crash into them at this point.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, same, honestly. Again, here, like, the power slide causes you to make, like, a super awkward long turn.
Yeah.
Also, you should go right around that guy underneath the stairs. It's way easier.
You should use A and D to maneuver.
Yeah.
The less you move your camera, the less they shoot. I'm like pretty sure.
It sounds like placebo, but, I mean...
It's
bet-
kind of
it's-
like that in SA.
It's,
so,
it's better to move with A and D anyway, so there's no reason to not do it.
yeah,
Like
but
it's
Yeah.
more precise movement anyway. Again, here, like you could hit the brakes at any point here and turn here, but you floor it and power slide for some reason. Like I'm gonna point them out every single time just to prove how much time you lose doing it. Just to be a real asshole.
community ambassador.
Ambassador. It's a big word for you.
It is, yeah. I've learned it from YouTube.
From YouTube. Which content creator was you watching to learn that?
I think it was H3 Productions.
Oh, an American. Big word for him too.
Shut. Don't talk shit about my movie.
About my boy Ethan like that. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck am I watching?
Damn.
Jesus.
I guess he's so new, so it's acceptable to be new to like the weapon management. Which weapon comes after the next one?
Yeah.
So I guess it's like explained.
Yeah, I'd say that's more mechanical, just pressing like Q instead of E by accident. But yeah, like
You'll get to it.
yeah.
Sometimes I get confused too. I don't know what.
Okay.
I
So
can't explain.
this is where I was going to get to. So the reason you didn't chainsaw off the door is because you're too close to it. It's the same. It's the same.
Oh, he
as
was
when,
trying to.
Yeah, he was trying to chainsaw off the door, but it wasn't working. And so it's the same as when you're stood point blank to a person and you try and shoot them. It doesn't work. Like, you have to have a distance between you for the weapon. The same with a gun, the same with a chainsaw. If you're too close, this is what happens. Like, he just won't attack. Or he chainsaws through the door and chainsaws the windshield off. I've had that before.
Yeah.
You need to be stood, like... Let me go back. You chainsaw off the door, like... I mean, you take a super weird angle, but you want to be stood, like, here to chainsaw off the door. So the chainsaw hits the door, not you. Like, your body is so close to it that you cannot get the door off. And then eventually, you just give up. Like, and you seem audibly confused, but that's why. Like, just stood way too close to the door. That's why it's not working. I think that's like in the moment kind of panicking kind of thing, you know? Because I've certainly been there before.
Right.
Yeah. Also with this route, like, it doesn't matter, but I don't know why you kind of pull left as though you're going to go around the car and then you pull right again. Like, do one or the other. You know?
Yeah.
Like, turning so much loses you so much speed. Dude! There you go. See? That's exactly what it is. It's too close, steps back, bam, immediately off. There you go. Solved your own problem.
Incredible.
At this point, it's probably not worth it, but fuck it.
It is.
It's the little victories. Alright, so we're on like 3 now. The van is so pushed that I'm surprised you're still activating cherry poppers, to be honest. It's very close to not activating there. So, let's go. 5. But yeah, you definitely have a lot of time to save there. Especially if you learn fade skips as well.
Yeah.
Like, you can probably save like 10 plus seconds there too, for free.
Should be possible for him.
Yeah.
I think he's like good enough movement for it.
Yeah.
Just use like A and D to maneuver, don't like use the camera so much.
Yeah. I would say though, like, if you're gonna make a list of priorities of things to fix, I would definitely, before you learn anything new, I would definitely fix your fundamentals. Like, your overall movement and your helicopter flying are 2 huge things that lose you, like, probably they probably make you bleed the most time out of anything in this run, compared to strats that you're not doing. Like, definitely fix the basics, you know, walk before you can run.
Very right.
Yeah.
It's not just in Vice City, like in any game, using A and D plus W is most of the time a lot better than just holding W and like doing massive flicks.
Yeah, I mean, you'll fucking break your wrist by the time you hit like 40 doing this.
Yeah.
Like, with the amount of fucking mouse movement you're fucking constantly. Those skips were fine, like, good enough. Since you're basically on a timer anyway here. As long as you're on time, then that's all that matters. What's this lady doing?
Monk ass.
Hey,
Hey, that's me when a woman sees me.
oh my god, Marushko, I'm such a big fan. Pulls out a gun.
They skipped the first line though.
Yeah. That's fine.
Bike's too close.
Yeah.
Should park it further and
Yeah,
play
you
the
can get
replay
shot a lot.
during.
during
we
the
play
call,
during,
so you don't lose it.
yeah.
Lose any time.
The optimal time is to play it during the first line skip of the second call.
And then this bit as well here, like, so in regards to where you should park the bike,
At the end of the fence.
yeah, basically like anywhere a bit further here.
The dark
It's just so
fence.
it's not in range to get shot. Like, if you get hit by 2 shotgun blasts here, your bike's dead, like 100%. And then once you warp, again, I don't think this is showcased in this tutorial, but like more and more people do it. This jump where you jump like directly from here over the marker to like 45 degrees across saves like 2 or 3 seconds. Everyone should do it, really.
It
Like,
killed Millie's run, though.
Well, I mean,
But it was his mistake.
Plenty of things you can fuck up that instantly kill your run in no SSU, but doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
He would have had a 50 L2 if he hadn't done that.
Damn son.
Pretty naughty.
Also, you can... Marushko says he doesn't do this, but you can push the bike here to be facing the right way while you're taking the call.
Yeah. Most of the time, when I'm here, I just put my hands under my legs so it can be warm.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
And he's not doing the CTC snipe, which he should learn. It's not that hard.
Yeah. It's not that hard, it's just fucking bullshit. Just AIDS.
Yeah.
You have like no M4 ammo. What?
Wait, I only have 11 bullets left
'Cause
here?
of
Yeah,
Oh my god.
He just said like, oh yeah, I only have 11 bullets left. Oh yeah, because you whiffed so hard on Barbara. Yeah. Jesus. 10 bullets is enough, but yeah, M60 is probably better.
And just drive by the other
Gotta
one.
use what you got, I guess. I usually pick some up on Copland. I didn't pick up any on Copland this time.
I give my M60 to these guys too. Yeah, drive buying would have been better. Oh, not okay.
Big
What a
man.
god. Yeah, alright. Proved us wrong. Alright, while he's driving back, Marushko, grade. Oh my, okay. that takes a hit on the grade.
Yeah,
what were you
always
thinking
hit
here,
on the
bro?
road.
Like, the only way to kill your run is by hitting these concrete pads and dying. That's the only way you could possibly kill the run at this point. And you went for it.
Bro, if
You
that would have knocked me
cleaned
off my
those
bike, I
guys.
would have raged.
I will rate this maybe a C because of how new you are, but like you should know a lot of these things by just common sense, kind of like the movement thing.
Whoa, did you just say my student doesn't have common sense?
Yeah,
It's fucking toxic Eastern Europeans, man.
whatever. C plus for me. Better movement would be a B, not even a B minus, a B.
I think
Because how do you
Honest to
play
God.
like how do you play CS or how do you play like other casual games if you don't like use A and D? I don't understand that.
I think I gave Shane a B.
Oh, I don't even remember my old grades.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It was like really inconsistent grading.
That would be a very good teacher, man.
Just like put all the grades into like a random number thing and just pick one.
I mean, every student deserves a different grade. That's how school should be, IMO.
So if
Let's not get political.
One person gets like an A plus, even if your grade is your work is perfect, you have to get an A because Jimmy in the front of the class got a A plus already. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's not what I mean. I meant that every like the grade should be based on the person, not on like Dude, I can't explain it. It should be like
be based
taking
on the
consideration
person.
everything, not just the work. It should be like the person as well. Like are they cool? Are they not
Are
cool?
they cool? It's like, do they wear sunglasses in class? If so, A plus. Do they wear regular glasses? F. Nerd. Nerd. Oh my goodness.
Are they going about it the right way? A. Is he doing Pythagoras? F.
Pause jump? No.
Nope.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you?
I can hear him fucking mashing.
Mashing what?
Mashing shift, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this cutscene is unskippable, my man. Unless he's mashing Q to select the M60, in which case it's fair enough.
True.
Is clapping
GG.
like a true American when the plane lands. Alright. In all reality, though, I would say for someone who's only been running for a few months, I would say that's pretty good. Like, you can tell that you're not comfortable with a lot of the basics still, because like you've kind of thrown yourself in the deep end by not having much like casual experience with the game. But I say that is a lot of improvement very quickly. Like, it probably took me that long to get my first sub 1 when I started running, as you've got a 55. I mean, admittedly, like, there's new strats and stuff, but not
Hold
4
up.
minutes were.
Hold up.
What? Are you gonna look
It took
up?
you so long to get sub 1.
Are you gonna expose me now?
This guy, I've only seen him like recently, very recently. So, you must be lying, Mr. EBen. I remember it. I remember the EBen sub 1 grind.
Yeah. Marushko and I started running at the same time, and look at me.
Yeah.
Just genetic lottery. What can we say?
Absolutely genetic.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Before Marushko pulls up the stats, I'm gonna cut this one here. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.
Where's his PV? What?
Bye!
You dick.